Card Channel Tarot. Welcome if you're new here, and welcome back if you are returning. We're going to do a pick a card for today's topic is what are you healing from in the next 3 months? Okay. So I'll give you guys a second to choose your options. The options, if you're just joining right now during the live, they're in the thumbnail. Okay. So make sure to choose 1, 2, or 3, left to right. Okay. Um, I'll give you guys a second to join and choose your options. If you need to, I'm going to try to, for most of the pick a cards from now on, I'm going to try to share them in the community tab so that you guys can actually see the full emojis, because I know sometimes on the mobile device it doesn't show completely of the third pile. So if you need to go look in the community tab real quick to choose your option, left or right, not left, why do I keep saying that, left to right, okay, 1, 2, or 3, um you can go do that if you need to. Okay, timestamps will be posted afterward, of course. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you have not already, and take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay, I did write in the chat, so for those of you joining late, you should know what's going on. Okay, so I give you guys a minute to choose in the community tab or in the thumbnail. Okay, let's see. Let me make sure the sound is all good. I hope you guys are doing well. Oh, also, I will be doing a 30-minute only. The list will be open for 30 minutes, okay? If you guys want to get any questions in at 10:30 tonight, and then I'm going to pull the names for the raffle, okay? I got a box now, so we can actually shake it up instead of having them all on the desk here, okay? Let's see. Instead of also, for personal reading lives, before we get into the video, before you guys join, okay, all the information's up here too, okay? No super chats ever, okay? Not that, no super chats ever. It's backwards for me. Cash App, PayPal, or Chime. All right. So you guys should be able to see that. All right, welcome in. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. Options are in the thumbnail. Today's topic is what are you healing from in the next 3 months? All right, we're going to get started. And let's see. All right, so for pile number 1, if you chose pile number 1, this is what you're going to be healing from in the next 3 months. Let's see. Some of you guys could be healing from some sort of addiction, okay, or toxic habit, okay, or it could also be a toxic person that you might have around you. You could be healing from something that they did, or you could be, freeing yourself from somebody toxic, okay? That could be a friend, lover, family member, a coworker, something along those lines. Let's see. What is pile number 1 healing from in the next 3 months? Okay, yeah, you're going to realize you're actually a lot happier not around this person. It could be a Leo or a Capricorn, okay? Doesn't have to be. Let's see. Yeah, I see you accepting a certain situation, okay? Especially when it comes to like a person, okay? It could also be your environment. So I see you healing from your environment or a specific person. It could even be a group of people, okay? Let's see. I don't know why I just heard postpartum, okay? So pile number 1, if you have a child, or if you're pregnant, okay, in the next 3 months, and you have a baby, I feel like you will be healing or from some sort of like postpartum situation, okay? Let's see. I'm also hearing consistency, okay? So pile number 1, something you're also healing from in the next 3 months is a lack of consistency, okay? I see you guys, becoming more consistent with whatever it is that you're trying to do, okay? Let's see. So you can achieve your goals. What else is pile number 1 healing from in the next 3 months? Take what resonates, leave the rest for others, okay? Some of you guys are also going to be healing from, I want to say codependency, okay? Especially if you had a hard time like releasing lovers or situationships, or something like that. I feel like you're going to be more willing to let things go or people go, okay? Some of you guys might get kind of overly attached to certain people, and I'm hearing parasocial relationship, okay? So, some of you guys may have something where, whether you realize it or not, some of you guys may have something where you kind of form relationships with people in your head, and it's not necessarily on both sides with whoever you're thinking about, So I see you healing from something like that, or being able to let go of stuff or situations that, you know, may not work, okay? We have the Queen of Wands, and yeah, you're not going to feel so shitty about yourself, okay? I don't know if you dealt with people and, when they don't like you back, they may have been, or that may have felt, kind of, who wants to be rejected, right? But I see you not taking it as much to heart, okay? Let's see. And then we have the Hangman. Some of you guys could be Pisces placements. Let's see. I see you moving on from a lot of stagnation, okay? And being more, what do I say? Being more civil with people when it comes to your emotions, okay? I don't know if you used to like lash out at people or something like that, or if you have a habit of, kind of cussing people out when you're not happy with how things are going. I see you being a lot more free, or releasing the outcome of situations with people, okay? And you're gonna realize how much weight is lifted off of your shoulders, okay? Emotionally, especially, okay, when you do that. So I see you guys kind of being more carefree, okay? So make sure to like the video if you're in here. Double tap the screen. Let's get some oracle for pile number 1. Let's see. Whoa. Okay. Some of you guys also, pile number 1, I feel like you guys are going to be you're like expanding your horizon, okay? So something you could be healing from is focusing too much on one person, focusing too much on one thing, okay? I see you being more open to new opportunities, people, things like that, okay? Let's see. What is pile number 1 healing from for the next 3 months, or in the next 3 months? Okay. Also, pile number 1, if any of you guys are the type of person who might usually run from situations, I see you not running from, you know, it could be dates. Are you guys afraid of dates? Like people taking you out on a real date to a restaurant, a dine-in, sit down, Some of you guys are afraid of meeting up with people and allowing people to treat you right, okay? I don't want to call that strange, but, you should want people to treat you correctly, So pile number 1, I don't know, maybe you have something where you feel like, I don't know, scared, whatever your reasoning is, but I see you healing from not being treated right, or not wanting to be treated right. I know that sounds crazy, but, sometimes there are people out there who just don't, they prefer to, I don't know, just go to somebody's house, and then they wonder why that person doesn't want to take them serious because they just invited you over to Netflix and chill. Of course they're not going to take you serious. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everything's situational, but if somebody's not willing to take you out on a proper date, why would you expect them to take you serious? You know what I'm saying? Okay. So some of you guys, pile number 1, you could be healing from mistreatment. Okay. Let's see. Anything else for pile number 1? Yeah, okay. So that's kind of like what I just said too. We have frenemy, fake friends. You could be healing from fake friends, two-faced people, people with bad intentions, okay, whether it's past or in the future. I see you, not really dealing with that anymore, okay? Also, if any of you have been having a hard time moving your body, like physically, I see you getting some sort of passion back, okay, especially if it's like dance. So I'm seeing someone dance, move their body, okay? You could be doing, what is it called? Zumba, okay? Some of you guys might be getting back into, doing something fitness wise, but fun at the same time, okay? So you could be, you know, healing your physical body, okay? Let's go to pile 2. Let's go to pile 2. Remember the options are in the thumbnail, okay? It's also posted in the community tab right now, so if you need a clearer view of the options, you can go look at that, okay? Let's see. All right, pile number 2. What are you healing from in the next, or for the next 3 months, or in the next 3 months? Either way. Let's see. Pile number 2. What are you healing from in the next 3 months? Okay. Some of you guys are healing from your, like, a fear of flights, okay, or height. It could also be something, I don't know if y'all are afraid of clouds, okay? Some of y'all could be afraid of something in the sky, okay? It's giving phobia, to be honest. It's giving phobia. So if you have a fear of something when it comes to flight, height, I'm hearing aircraft, okay? Some of y'all are afraid of flying, okay? Something along those lines. I feel like you will be overcoming that, okay? In the next 3 months. Also, some of you guys, pile number 2, you're going to be healing from, and that's funny, the card literally says flighty, okay? Some of you guys are going to be healing from some sort of like sports injury, okay? Or even if it's not from sports, you know, you may have some sort of ailment that, you know, you're healing from as well, okay, physically. Also, some of you guys, pile number 2, you're going to be healing from someone who, like, yeah, came out again, was very emotionally manipulative, okay? So you're going to be healing from you know, always feeling on edge, always feeling like people are saying something when they're not, you know. Somebody could have made you really question yourself in the past, and you kind of, you know, you might take things a little bit too much to heart, or feel like people are saying certain things when they're not, okay, because of somebody manipulative that you used to deal with. So I see you healing from, you know, being a little bit, I want to say too vigilant. Like you might be someone who pays too much attention to, like, you overanalyze things, okay, to the point where, like, something that you're thinking is not actually what's happening, if that makes sense, okay? Um, and I'm not calling y'all crazy. I just feel like you guys, you know, that's what happens when you deal with abusive, especially mentally abusive people. You know, your brain starts thinking things that maybe aren't actually happening. Sometimes it is, okay, but this is a situation right here that I'm reading that you guys are going to be healing from over analyzing everything that, you know, people say, that people do, okay? And you're going to be more carefree, okay? Let's see. Make sure you like the video if you're in here. How to. Some of you guys are also going to be healing from acting like dealing with people are too much work. So y'all just, okay. Pile 2. Some of y'all are going to be healing from not meeting people halfway. I don't know what type of friend you are, or I don't know what type of lover you are, but this is like something where you could have told your partners or your friends, oh, I just don't have time for you. I just don't have time to listen to that. Oh, like that's not a good friend or a lover, okay? If you can't make time for your partner, then don't be around that person at all. Don't call them your friend, don't call them your lover if you can't be a partner, okay? Partnership is working together, you know. And if you don't have the emotional availability to do that, then just say that and leave that person alone so they can go find somebody who does have the emotional availability. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But I do see you guys, pile number 2, you're healing from, um, you know, kind of being a bad friend. Okay. Like running from being reciprocal. Okay. When it comes to connections. Because in my opinion, if you feel like you can't talk to somebody that you say you care about or that you claim as your friend or lover, if you can't even talk to them or listen to them, you know what I'm saying? Or do for them, man or woman, you don't like that person as much as you're trying to claim you do, okay? Because you'll jump for the person that you really care about, won't you? Right? So think about that. Okay, but I see you guys becoming better friends, better spouses, better partners, okay, whatever you want to call it. I see you like meeting people halfway, okay? Not just taking, not just you know. Okay. Anyways, yeah, look, my boo, okay? You could have almost lost a lover being that way. Pile number 2, you could have almost lost a relationship, a lover, or a friend. But we have it could be something relationship wise. Maybe you like to party a lot. I don't know. Maybe you like to hang out with your friends for the most part. But when it comes to your relationships, you're like, ugh, I just don't have time. Yeah, I got a boyfriend. Yeah, I got a girlfriend, but I just don't have time for them. Like, what? Ew. I'm sorry, pal, too, but that's like really shitty. Okay. I, like I said, go find people that you actually want to, you know, be a good person to. Okay. Let's see. We have expense tracking. Okay. Some of you guys, pile number 2, are going to be healing from, not spending as much money, okay? Watching your bank account, watching how much you spend, okay? Let's see. Reconcile, okay? So some of you guys, if you are reconciling with somebody in the next 3 months, I feel like you guys are going to be healing that relationship, okay? Whether it's a friendship or not, all right? You guys are going to be, I'm telling you, I feel like some of y'all made somebody feel very rejected because you weren't willing to like be a good friend, be a good partner, meet them halfway, you know? And like I said, if you feel like that's something that's just how you are, okay, well, maybe you're just a shitty friend or lover and you need to leave those people alone, okay? But I do see you guys healing a certain situation I feel like you almost lost it. You almost lost this person, you almost lost this friend, but I feel like you're going to get it back just in time, okay? Um yeah, cuz look, I just split the deck. We have unfazed. You see her? She's like looking off into the, into her coffee or whatever. It's like she doesn't really care. She's unfazed, okay? So some of y'all mm, yeah, skill development. Some of y'all have like social skills. I'm sorry. That's not an insult, but that is a social skill, especially when it comes to relationships. Okay? You can't just deal with people when you feel like it, friend or not. I mean, I guess you could, but then don't be mad when those people walk out of your life or don't include you in certain things and eventually not call you that their friend because you're not ever there. You don't listen to them. You only come to them when you need something. It's a very selfish energy that I'm getting from you, pile too. Okay. So you'll get it back. You'll get this person back or this friend back, this lover back. Okay. Yeah, let's go to pile 3. Okay. All right. Pile number 3. If you chose pile number 3, this is what you are healing from in the next 30 days. Nope. Oh, okay. Some of y'all, pile 3, this could happen within a month. Okay. So you guys might be healing from something in 30 days, but I meant to say 3 months. All right. Let's see. All right. Pile number 3. What is pile number 3 healing from in the next 3 months? Okay. Some of you guys have been manifesting healing something, okay? Or you might be doing something spiritual when it comes to some sort of healing, okay? Or healing process, I want to say. But I see you getting over some sort of, pile 3. Are you manifesting friends or people that listen to you, okay? Because I'm getting something about like you might be, I don't know, you could have manifested something like this. Because we have manifestation. Oh, okay, yeah, this just came out too. Explore self. So a lot of you guys, maybe you've been to yourself a lot, okay? Maybe you've been manifesting a type of friend, okay? Or a type of lover, it could even be, all right? But I feel like maybe you've been sick of the type of people that have been around you, okay? And you're finally, you know, I want to say choosing better, but you're finally, I'm trying to think of how to phrase that. Oh, look, Bonnie and Clyde reverse, okay? So it could have something to do with you dealing with people who just weren't down for you, you know, who didn't make you feel included. Okay. So something that you're doing, I feel like it's spiritual too, though. Something that you're manifesting or trying to attract, literally says law of attraction. Okay. Could be better friends. So maybe that's a way that you're trying to heal. Okay. Is through manifestation or the law of attraction, something like that. Okay. I hope that makes sense. You'll know if it's your pile. Let's see. And then we have divine timing. Yeah, some of y'all, I feel like you've been waiting on this, okay? We have fake accounts, okay? So clarify that. Oh, why am I seeing somebody, like I used to do I used to do this on Spotify, like when I was in high school. I think it was middle school probably. But you could like make a new email and they would give you like a free trial, for a certain amount of time. But you back then you could keep making like a new email to have a free Spotify, or Spotify premium for the free trial. Okay. So I'm seeing somebody do that or something similar. If you are the type to make multiple like emails for something because you can't pay your bills, we have budget planning and bankrupt. Okay. I see you healing not being able to pay your bills. Okay. So you could be getting some sort of money to the point where you don't have to, make a new email or make a new account. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Acceptance. Some of you guys are going to be getting accepted more when it comes to something financial. It sounds like a credit card type of situation. Okay. Let's see. So you're healing your pockets. Pile 3. Let's see. Some of you guys are also going to be healing from the feel, the feel, the need to feel perfect. Okay. Some of you guys may have something where you're like overly concerned about, I don't know if it's how you look or how you appear, how you sound, how what you look like online or something like that. Okay. Um, but I see you guys, kind of just being more your authentic self, accepting you for who you are. Okay. Not being able or not, some of y'all weren't able to show your true self or something like that to the world. I see you being who you really are and not caring too much about, what people will think. Okay. Excuses. Okay. Some of y'all are healing from making excuses of why you can't complete something or why you can't do something. Okay. Some of y'all, if you're singers, I feel like your voice or something with your vocal cords is going to be healing. Okay. If you were having any issue with that. Yeah, we have financial center. It came out reverse. Okay. So yeah, and game over. Some of you guys are kind of being forced to heal your pockets because you can't make any more accounts. You can't make any more emails or whatever. Okay, something about that. Like you actually have to pay up now. I don't know, like it's like something about late payments. You were just kind of waiting for something to, I don't know, I'm hearing go to collections or whatever. And yeah, manifestation came out again. Okay, so something about what you're manifesting. Some of you guys are manifesting like more money or the will to save your money so that you can spend it when you need to or where you need to. Okay, something like that. Also, if you had any type of like road injury, pile 3, I feel like some of you guys are going to be healing from. So I don't want to say like a car crash, okay, but it could be something car related, okay, or you could be getting your car fixed, okay. And if you have any type of talent, let's see. Some of you guys are afraid of like showing yourself for some reason. Are you afraid that people are going to laugh at you? especially if you're trying to be like out in the spotlight or something. Some of you guys want to be in the spotlight, or you want to be known for like some sort of skill you have, but I see you being like you're not doing it yet because you're afraid of like what people will think. Okay, so I see you healing from that, so that's good. If you do put yourself out there, I feel like people, yeah, they'll think you're funny, they'll like you. And just know, no matter what type of content you might do, Pile 3, whether it's in person or online or something like that, you will attract your crowd. Okay, there's algorithms, there's, the right people will literally find you. Okay, that's not to say that there won't be trolls and haters and shit along the way, because that's inevitable. But there's a block button for a reason. So you will, possibly encounter negative people, but like I said, there's a block button for a reason. So I see you healing from your fear of being in the public eye. Okay. Also, I'm getting a message like, if you have fake accounts, I hope you're not catfishing somebody, Pal 3, but if I'm, okay. But if you are typically, because now I'm seeing like a dating profile. So somebody, do you have a fake dating profile, Pal 3? Because you're afraid to date in real life? Like you don't want to show, don't do that. Are you a catfish, Pal 3? I'm literally getting something about like somebody pretending to be somebody, or that's not your real page, that's not your real pictures or something. What the fuck? Because you're insecure to the point where you feel like you got to be somebody else online in order for people to talk to you. Like that's I'm sorry, Pal 3, but that's weird. Okay, don't do that. But I see you healing from it. I see you healing from not showing the real you. Okay. Uh-uh. Okay. I see you getting back out in society. Okay, we have community. Or putting yourself out there. You're afraid that nobody's gonna like you, Pal 3. You gotta fake it till you make it sometimes, okay? Even if you don't believe that you're pretty or whatever, you can. I'm not here to convince you that you're pretty or handsome, okay? But like I said, the right people will find you. The right people will like you, and the sooner you show your real self, the sooner you can actually find the right people who do enjoy you for who you are, not for who you're pretending to be, okay? I don't know, because I feel like somebody's like a catfish, or you catfish people. It's like you're a fraud. I'm sorry, but that's because picture somebody like having a fake profile on a dating site and then going to meet up with that person in person, and that's not who you are. Like don't do that. What the fuck? That's why you alone, because you I'm sorry, Pal 3, but if this is your message, okay, not all of you, but it says empty room, no people, the end. If you wonder why nobody wants to come around, it's because you're not being authentic at all. You need to work on this is what you're healing from. So I see you are doing that, okay, over the next 3 months, but don't do that, okay? I don't know who needs to hear that. Don't pretend to be somebody else, okay? Even if that means you're still yourself, right? But you might be dressing like somebody else because, oh, Sarah wears that and Sarah gets all the attention. Stop being a weirdo, okay? I'm gonna just call it how it is. That's being a fucking weirdo. When you want to copy people word for word, I'm hearing bar for bar, okay? So some of y'all could, like I said, make music, or you might sing. You might be trying to take people's music or something like that, their lyrics, their styles, something like that, okay? And for some of y'all, you're trying to like be somebody else. And I don't even use this word very often, but like destiny swap or whatever, don't do that's weird, Pile 3. If you don't want me to call you a weirdo, don't be weird. Okay? Because people are like, who is that? That was you sitting at the table. I thought you didn't show up, because that's not who you have in the profile or something. Look, fake smiles. I'm telling you. What the fuck? And then we have music again. So some of y'all, are you pretending to be an artist or a celebrity? Who am I calling out? Okay, what else for pile 3? So I see you healing from being a fraud, a catfish, and your insecurities, okay? And your financial issues. What the hell? Finances came out again, okay? Anything else? Look, security guard. Y'all, who is oh my god. There could have been like a legal situation because of this, okay? Or you need to stop because it could turn legal because like isn't that becoming a thing or something where it's like against the law to like make fake pages and shit? You better stop. Pile 3, you better stop. I'm telling you right now. Let it go. Release. Uh-uh. Jail. Y'all think I'm just talking, okay? Why'd I hear you thought you ate? You thought you ate, okay? Criminal. Oh my god. You better stop. Okay, we're gonna get out of pile 3. I don't know who I'm going in on, but don't be a weirdo, and maybe have people who want to be around you. Okay, I'm hearing that sound from TikTok or whatever. She's like, why do you act like that? Like what? You see why people don't want to be around you or whatever she said? Okay, that's y'all. Y'all wonder. Pile 3, don't be delusional because I feel like y'all are the type of people who will literally be like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I just don't understand why people don't like me. It's because you're a fake ass person. You're fake, okay? You're a fraud. Oh my goodness. That's the end of the video, okay? Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll do a Cash App Live for 30 minutes only, and then the list is closed at the 30-minute mark tonight, okay? It's at 10:30 if you want any last-minute raffle questions, okay? I got a box so we can actually shake it up more, okay? But timestamps will be posted for this in a few minutes once I end the live. Thank you guys for watching. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Use common sense. All right. And you guys have a good one. Bye.